Hello again. This is Pavel Baturin. Welcome back to my channel. I'm really glad you're here. I want to invite you today to explore some regular woodland in the middle of Fruška Gora National Park here in Serbia. It's an end of March, so we are in the middle of springtime. I love to shoot in woodland this time, this season, because there are a lot of really bright green grass already, but still it's not too much bushes underneath the high trees, and the forest itself looks transparent, and this is the only time of the year when you can get this transparency of the woodland. This is exactly what I mean. There are a lot of green, bright green grass, but the woodland is still transparent. You can see all the deepness of the forest, leave no distractions. Because in a month, all this surface will be covered by bushes and higher grass. Oh, it's beautiful. I found some nice flowers, very bright ones. I'll show you in a minute. At least it's worth trying. The hardest part is to avoid your own shadow in frame like this. I'm using my backpack like a tripod. Finally, I found the proper spot to realize my idea. I just want to take some decent panorama of woodland as wide as possible, just to give the viewer the opportunity to enjoy all this wild beauty, all this transparency of this deepness of this forest. I love this spot because this is a slope, pretty steep one. I got these two huge trees as a main subject for the composition of this panorama. Let's try. I have to very carefully level up my tripod, and I hate this procedure, actually. And this is the perfect level. Now let's take my camera. I will shoot this panorama in vertical. I will take something like f9 So I have to rotate my camera and be sure that panorama will go properly. 2-second timer, focus on infinity. I have to hide my shadow. This is it. If this panorama turns any good, here is the shot. Last time I hiked this trail in October last year. That was one of my very first videos, and I was talking about like landscape photography and woodland photography is some kind of fitness, because you're not only taking pictures but also you get fit by hiking, by walking through the forests, climbing to the hills and so on. So this is the same trail. Despite the all hiking, despite the all fitness I got since this year, my weight gets even higher. Despite all the sports I'm enjoying with my landscape photography, I'm still far out of my feet. That means landscape photography couldn't be the only exercise I've got. I'll call myself body positive landscape photographer very soon. And to be honest, for me, landscape photography is not only about taking pictures. I mean, pictures are not the only goal for landscape photography, right? For the woodland photography, always nature-ish photography. Because for me, to be honest, always photography is more about trying to escape the rush of adult life, I should say. And here, walking by the trail inside the deep forest on the top of the hill with all this calmness and solitude, this is my way to find the peace of mind, if it makes any sense. But if you're watching this channel, probably it makes sense for you also. And thank you very much for joining me today. Probably I've found the craziest way of using DJI Osmo Pocket 3.